Okay, for 8.1 Part 2, we will be adding and subtracting polynomials together. You will probably like this, especially the adding, because basically all it is combining like terms. What they're going to do is separate the polynomials by parentheses. So this is my first polynomial, this is my second polynomial, and we're adding them together. But since we're adding, it's really just like terms, and the parentheses aren't really needed. They don't tell me anything. So combine what's the same. Here's an x squared, and here's an x squared. How many x squareds do we have total? Negative 6 minus 7 is negative 13x squared. Now combine, how many regular x's do we have? Well, negative 6 plus negative 6 is negative 12x. And last but not least, how many constants do we have? Well, it looks like we have a negative 1 and a negative 9, which makes a negative 10. That's my answer. With subtracting, it's going to be a little trickier. Mostly because you're not just subtracting the 7x, you're subtracting the whole parentheses, and it can be really easy to forget to do that. The mistake that I see the most is that someone will remember to subtract the first time, maybe even the second time, but they won't remember to subtract the third time, and so your answer is incorrect. So here's my suggestion. Go ahead and take that negative, that minus, and distribute it like a negative sign. This is what I often call my super secret ninja move. So I'm taking this negative, distributing in, and what that does is it changes all the signs. So what I really have now is 4x squared plus 6x minus 5 plus that negative 7x squared plus 4x plus 2. When I distribute that negative sign, it becomes a positive and changes the signs of everything inside. This is much easier for me to not make a mistake with. So I have 4x squareds and negative 7x squareds. That makes negative 3x squareds. Looks like I have 10 regular x's and negative 3 there. Now Delta Math is going to do a really great job of trying to confuse you by giving you problems like this. Subtract negative 3x minus 8 from 4x squared minus 7x minus 2. It's really easy to say, oh, okay, I'm taking this minus that. But actually what it's saying is subtract that from this, meaning take this much away from that. So this is actually ordered this way, minus the negative 3x. Oops, I'm sorry, that should have been a minus 8. And again, I would do the super secret ninja move. Distribute the negative sign such that it changes the signs of everything inside. Now you can add, and it's much easier to make sure you don't make a mistake. So there's nothing to combine with the x squared, so I'll just leave that 4x squared. Looks like it's negative 4x. And what, plus 6? And that's it. That's all we're doing today. Thank you. See you tomorrow.